This man decided to venture into the forest late at night. Suddenly, he saw something chilling. A figure standing eerily still near a tree. The man shunned his flashlight at it, but the figure didn't move. It just stared back at him.
What's that? Go.
Terrified, the man quickly fled the forest. Some believe it was a prank, others suspect it could be someone under the influence, but some wonder if it was something far more sinister. A hunter set up a trail cam in Menominee, Michigan to monitor the wildlife in the area. When he checked the footage, he was stunned by what he saw. In the foreground, a wild animal is grazing peacefully, but when the camera zooms into the background, a large dark figure can be seen standing still in the shadows. It's clearly not a tree, as in the second shot, the figure has vanished. What could it be? A person, a creature, or something more unexplained? While hiking in Mexico's remote Cerro de San Juan forest, a group of friends encountered something truly chilling. At around 6 a.m., a blood-curdling scream echoed through the dense trees. The sound was unnervingly close, leaving the group frozen in fear as they tried to make sense of what they had just heard. Though familiar with the area, they knew no one else should have been out there at such an early hour. The unnatural nature of the scream sent shivers down their spines. Feeling an overwhelming sense of unease, the group abandoned their planned route and hurried back to safety, unsure of what or who might be lurking in the forest. A hunter set up a trail camera to capture wildlife, and at first, that's exactly what it did. But then, something unexpected appeared. A person in a suit, wearing a creepy gas mask and carrying what seemed like a bag or a jerry can. The photo was sent to the police, but the identity and intentions of the person remain unknown. A man is quietly fishing by himself, recording content for his fishing channel, completely unaware that he's being watched. Partially hidden in the leaves, someone is sitting on a rock, silently staring at him. Is it a person or something far more sinister? And if it is just a person, why are they staring at him? A bow hunter scouting atop an abandoned coal mine captured something eerie on his trail camera. In the footage, a tall figure, estimated at 10 feet compared to a 5'9" reference, crosses an old mining road, slowing as it passes. The area, active from the 1890s to the 1940s, saw dozens of miners lost in cave-ins and explosions, with many bodies left sealed in the mine. The bow hunter wonders if it could be the ghost of one of the miners who never left. This man heard strange voices near his farm and decided to investigate one night. To his shock, he spotted this: a figure standing silently by a tree, staring directly at him. When he pointed his flashlight at it, the figure didn't move. It remained unnervingly still. Too frightened to get closer, the man kept his distance and watched from afar. He later reported that the figure stood there all night, but by morning it had vanished without a trace. This Russian YouTuber, Vic Foss, decided to feed a bear a late-night fish snack through his cabin window. The bear, eager and hungry, tries to grab everything at once.
А вот так вот рука бы твоя попала под нее, под лапу.
At 24 seconds, you can clearly see the bear's enormous paw with long, sharp claws. They wait for the bear to wander off before safely closing the window, but they know it may return, hungry once more. This person was out in the woods when they came across something truly bizarre. Hundreds of stuffed toys were hanging from the branches, or perched eerily among the trees. Strangely, they all appeared unnervingly clean, with no signs of weathering or decay. Who would leave so many toys in the woods, and what could their purpose be? A trail camera unexpectedly captured an unusual figure. At first glance, the owner thought it might be a creature like Bigfoot. However, upon closer inspection, it seemed more likely to be a hunter in camouflage. Still, there was something peculiar about the figure's positioning. It seemed slightly off. What could have been happening here? Reddit user most_hallucinations and a friend ventured into the woods after spotting something strange during their hunt. They recorded a 50-minute video, hoping to capture what they couldn't see with their own eyes. While nothing unusual stood out during their walk, the footage later revealed a mysterious ghostly figure. What did they capture that night? This man was driving home after a hunting trip when he spotted a bear by the side of the road and decided to approach it. Suddenly, this happened. The bear got startled and charged toward him. In a panic, the man scrambled onto his car for safety. Luckily, both the bear and the man emerged unharmed from the terrifying encounter. A Reddit user shared a chilling photo taken at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania at the Devil's Den rock formation on July 3, 2022. The image showed a strange apparition that wasn't noticed at the time. There were no other people or light sources present when the photo was taken. It wasn't until later that they realized the unusual figure, leading to speculation about its connection to paranormal activity at this historic site. This hunter received a motion alert on their cabin's porch camera. When they checked the footage, they saw something strange. A black mist drifts out of the cabin, followed by a bright light pointing toward the woods. The Redditor points out that there are no street lamps or other bright lights in the area. While some Reddit users suggest it could be smoke, others wonder if it might be linked to extraterrestrial activity. This hunter was deep in the forest when he encountered something truly terrifying. Two misty, ethereal figures appeared floating on the water. The first spirit glided gently across the surface, while a second emerged slowly. Some viewers think the spirits could be a weather balloon, while others speculate that it might be La Llorona, the weeping woman, a ghostly figure known to haunt waterfronts. After a few moments, the spirits vanished from view. Could this encounter be real, or is the footage cleverly edited? A man and his dog were hiking in Huron National Forest in Michigan when they suddenly stopped after hearing terrifying cries from an unknown creature deep in the woods.
I don't know what the hell that is over there.
The dog ran towards the sound, and the cries grew louder as it got closer. Realizing the danger, the man decided to leave immediately. This photo was the last image taken of Wesley Stillsmoking, a man who vanished while hunting in October 2018. The image, captured by a trail camera, marked the last known sighting of him. His whereabouts remained a mystery until his remains were discovered in 2022 near Locust Grove. The photo adds an eerie layer to the case, and exactly what happened to him is still unknown. At around 2 a.m., campers in the Kalahari Desert were woken by the calls of a lion. As the hours passed, the lion came closer, and by 6:15 a.m., it was right outside their tent. It growled loudly before going silent, then started clawing and chewing at the tent. The campers stayed inside, waiting for a chance to escape. Eventually, they made it to their car, where they filmed the lion marking their tent. Thankfully, they got away safely. This Reddit user was driving home from a remote mountain house when they snapped a photo to send to some friends. Later, they noticed a strange figure near the house. The user wondered if it was a supernatural entity or simply someone caught in an unusual pose or lighting, but even if it was just a person, it doesn't make the story any less strange. A woman went into the woods hoping to find something unusual, and she did.
What is that?
She spotted a strange black creature sitting on the ground. It ran off when she focused her flashlight on it, leaving her scared and running back to her cabin. What was it? Could it have been a prank, or is there something darker hidden in the woods? A woman ventured deep into the forest to observe wildlife, but instead, she discovered something entirely unexpected. She spotted something large and blurry in the distance. As she recorded, it appeared to be a creature resembling Bigfoot. The most interesting part was seeing the creature's feet, which looked white and unusual. Some viewers believed it was a real Bigfoot, while others thought it was a person in a suit. A woman living in the forest noticed her dog running in fear from something in the field. She investigates and finds this. A strange humanoid figure standing in the middle of the field. The figure is pale and moves in an unnerving way. After a few moments, it disappears, but she spots it hiding in the tall grass, watching her. What happened next remains a mystery. A group of explorers on YouTube stumbled upon an abandoned property in the middle of nowhere. While venturing inside, they quickly noticed a wall that seemed out of place.
Oh, no way, dude. Are you kidding me? Check this out, guys. The heck? Whoa, look at that. It really is. Look. We found a freaking secret room. Oh, that's creepy. Should we go in? Alright, I gotta go get a mask, guys. I gotta get a mask on. We gotta go check that out. What do you guys think?
Upon further investigation, they discovered a hidden passage. The passage led to a secret room containing disturbing items, a chair with a coat, ammunition containers, hardcore adult material, soundproof walls, liquor bottles, and ropes. They also uncovered strange chemicals stored in a cabinet, along with bizarre items such as a toothbrush, a torch, a stuffed animal, jewelry, and a hidden compartment beneath the stairs. Adding to the mystery, the explorers found an old surveillance system and an abandoned van nearby. It was revealed that the structure was illegally built on public land and is slated for removal. The unsettling discoveries have left many speculating about the dark and possibly criminal history tied to the property. What could have taken place in such a sinister setting? This man was flying his drone through the woods when he spotted a moose calmly walking below. As he continued filming, the moose suddenly shook and its massive antlers fell off. The man had been waiting for this moment, and as soon as the antlers hit the ground, he quickly followed the moose's tracks to collect them. In 2021, a man was filming his journey through dense woods when he unexpectedly captured a strange face peeking above a pile of debris. The face appeared animal-like with glowing eyes, but it was unidentifiable. Moments later, it vanished, followed by a deep, gruff growl. The eerie footage left viewers puzzled, sparking speculation about what the creature could be. Many wondered if it might be a cryptid. A rumor spread about a remote plot of land being home to a strange creature. Tom decided to investigate, heading there one night with a camera and a flashlight.
It's like a little bit of illegal dumping. It's like sand.
At first, he found nothing but trash, but then he saw something unsettling. A pale humanoid figure hiding in the brush. When the flashlight hit it, the creature quickly crawled toward him. It was thin and disturbing, and Tom's reaction convinced many that it wasn't human. Tom left in a hurry, never to return. Let me warn you, the following video from Queensland, Australia might disturb you.
No, just put my boot next to it. Fucking rip clean in half, and then this next to it.
Got a good shot of it? That might be a better one there.
And it's going up the hill.
Hey, what about just digging a hole and burying it? It's only 2 creek. Yeah, that's right. What about up there? What's up there? No, that's not it. Well, you can see where something's dragged it down there.
Yeah.
I didn't look to see if the other car was still up there. Your boss will be eyes open up.
One day, hunters came across a pig that had been mutilated and torn in half. What made the scene even more unsettling were the massive footprints found nearby, far too large to be human. One hunter compared his boot to the tracks, revealing their enormous size. Yowies, similar to Bigfoot, are described as large bipedal creatures, and the hunters are convinced that one of them was responsible. These men were driving down a remote dirt road at night when they spotted something truly unsettling. A figure dressed in white stood motionless in the middle of the road. When she finally moved, she hobbled off into the darkness and vanished. The men tried searching for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Who or what did they encounter that night? A woman sets out for a day in the forest. At first, she enjoys the solitude, but soon hears faint footsteps nearby, making her uneasy. As she looks around, she sees nothing, but just as she's about to leave, her camera captures a shadow moving in the trees.
Who's up there? Who? Okay. Mister. Who's up there? Who?
The shadow shifts and seems to follow her.
Whoa, look. Where's it at? Oh, look at him go. Sorry, I'm trying to hold still. No! Okay, no.
When she looks directly at it, the shadow disappears. Terrified, she realizes something is still out there, and she quickly flees the forest, shaken by the experience. This man was at home near the forest when he captured this.
Friction.
a creature hopping on all fours while making animal-like roars. Unfortunately, it is hard to identify the creature from this distance. What could be roaming around his town? Reddit user Sagfo shared a chilling clip of his walk through the forest after 2 a.m. Listen carefully. Are these screams from a wild animal, a person, or something even more frightening? The user ran for his life and wasn't planning on taking a nighttime walk again anytime soon. 13 years ago, a photo was taken during a camping trip in the Arapaho and Roosevelt National Forests just west of Denver. At first glance, everything appears normal, but a closer inspection reveals something unusual. A figure can be seen among the trees. Some believe it could be Bigfoot, a creature rumored to inhabit remote areas. Cryptozoologists are thrilled by the photo and the rugged, isolated landscape of the mountains, which makes it a plausible location for a sighting of this legendary creature. This video was captured by hunter Michael Green in the Uwharrie National Forest. This footage allegedly captures Bigfoot on a thermal camera. Take a look. The video shows a large figure moving among the trees, but its poor quality makes it hard to identify. Green insists it's Bigfoot, citing the figure's size and movements as proof. However, without clearer evidence, it's hard to say for sure. In early 2014, Dustin Keyshaw captured this photograph near the Smith and Morehouse Reservoir in Utah. The image showcased an enormous footprint in the snow, measuring approximately 20 inches long and 8 inches wide. The track was found near a river and appeared to have been freshly made, likely within the past 24 hours. Dustin, familiar with the area, noted the reports of Bigfoot activity around Smith and Morehouse are not uncommon, with numerous reports of sightings of mysterious figures and unexplained phenomena, including sounds such as tree knocks, often attributed to Sasquatches by enthusiasts. Could this footprint truly belong to Bigfoot? This Reddit user shared eerie footage from their security camera at a secluded mountain home, miles from the nearest town. The video shows a stranger wandering through their yard late at night, ill-equipped for the rugged, dark terrain. The homeowner, who has no neighbors or visitors, found the appearance deeply unsettling. How did they end up in such an isolated area, and why were they there? While spotting wildlife in a Canadian forest, a man noticed something unusual. Instead of animals, he saw a strange humanoid figure crouched among the trees. It appeared to be waiting for something, possibly planning an ambush. At one point, the creature seemed to signal to someone or something, suggesting it might not be alone. A cyclist passed by during the recording, but when the camera panned back, the creature had vanished. The man hasn't spotted anything else that day. Two friends were fishing when they heard a nearby gunshot from a hunter. They ignored it initially, continuing their activity until disaster nearly struck.
Holy sh! Stop shooting! Hey! Hey! You shot my boat! It hit my boat!
A bullet ricocheted off their boat deck, narrowly missing one of their feet. Reviewing the footage frame by frame revealed the terrifying proximity of the shot. Had their boat drifted slightly further, it could have been a direct hit. YouTuber Big Dill claims that something massive and aggressive has been visiting his forest backyard.
You see that tree right there, that fern, right there? That's a fern, and then there's a bunch of other ferns all around. And then it gets more dense as you go back. But what happens is this creature comes up against this fence, and it jumps this fence. And it was standing, we think, right in this where I'm standing right now. And my friend's inside right now, but I'm getting this footage.
The creature is believed to approach the fence, leap over it, and roam near the cabin, possibly searching for food.
And did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh. Fuck this, I'm out. Fuck this.
While filming one night, a chilling howl broke the silence. But if you look closely, a pair of glowing eyes can be seen watching from the trees. These eyes may belong to the creature itself, seemingly stalking its next move. These hikers were trekking along a high-altitude trail when their detector picked up something unusual. Beneath the snow, they discovered a dead creature. Something unusual.
I got a very strong signal. What? What? What the heck is that thing? Oh my god.
They suspect it could be a Yeti, but is it real or all staged? And if it's staged, how would you even go about setting something like that up? In 2006, two brothers were camping in British Columbia when suddenly, one of them spotted this.
Wait, stay back!
A large dark figure can be seen walking in the distance, which they first thought was a bear. But as they looked closer, they realized it wasn't a bear, and they quickly left the area.
Okay, this is where we were when we just saw 15 minutes ago a live, I don't know, some sort of humanoid thing, I don't know. We're in the enchanted forest at Tofino, right by that tree over there. Yeah, that one. We saw it. Let's go see if we can, I don't know. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, come on guys. Okay, right here. Come check the ground. I don't know. Maybe, oh god. Wait, come here. Come here. Look at that. This is, he ran backwards, right? Over there somewhere. See, that could be a possible footprint. I don't know.
Could be.
Like, look. Yeah, I bet, like, any foot would.
When they returned later, they found huge footprints on the ground that looked like they belonged to an enormous creature. In the video, the brothers explained that the figure they saw was about 6 feet tall and hunched over. While some people think it might have been a giant black bear, the strange footprints raised doubts. This video was captured by a hunter's trail camera and shared online. It shows something ghostly or human-like moving behind the trees in the dead of night. If it's a human, how could they be wandering so easily at that hour, deep in the woods, in complete darkness? But what if it's a ghost? And for more chills, watch this next video.